This is the Hayward W3HP50HA2 HeatPro heat pump, and I've been using it to warm my backyard pool in New Jersey for about 4 years. My honest reaction after that long is simple. It does what I hoped, it does it quietly, and it has made my swimming season feel a whole lot longer. I was skeptical at the start. I worried about the electric bill, the noise, and whether a heat pump could really keep a pool comfortable when spring nights dip low or fall breezes kick up. I also wondered if the controls would be fussy or if it would need constant attention. From my experience, those concerns faded pretty quickly. A quick plain English refresher for anyone new to pool heat pumps. Instead of burning fuel to make heat, a heat pump pulls warmth from the outside air and transfers it into your pool water. Think of it like an efficient A/C system running in reverse. It works best when the air is mild to warm, and it's most efficient when it doesn't have to climb a huge temperature gap all at once. That's exactly how I use the HeatPro. I set a target temperature and let it maintain. My comfort number is 85 degrees F. In my opinion, that's where a swim stops feeling refreshing and starts feeling easy on the shoulders and back. With this unit, I set the thermostat to 85 and let it ride. The control panel is straightforward and the set point is clear. There's an automatic shutoff once the water hits the target. When the pool cools a bit, it kicks back on. That steady on-off rhythm is the secret to saving energy. Instead of waking up to chilly water in the 70s and asking the unit to sprint all morning, I ask it to jog all day. The load is lighter, and it keeps the water in that sweet spot. Key features that stand out for me are the simple set it and forget it thermostat, the quiet fan, and the sturdy build that deals well with weather. The beige cabinet actually looks fine against a fence and landscaping, so it doesn't draw attention like some bulky pool gear does. The sound is a big deal for me. I like a peaceful swim in a quiet yard. This model has a low, steady hum that fades into the background. I've heard louder units at friends' houses. This one is calmer by comparison. On performance, here's what I notice in real life. In late spring and early fall, the HeatPro stretches our swimming window by several weeks on both sides of summer. New Jersey pools typically see action from May through September, and with this running, I'm comfortable much earlier in May and well into September without gritting my teeth when I get in. Warmer, drier afternoons are where it shines. On muggy days, I see efficiency slide a bit. That's normal for heat pumps since humidity messes with how easily they can pull heat from the air. It's not a deal breaker, but if you live somewhere that's sticky day and night, plan on slightly slower heating or give it a bit more time to maintain your target. Let's talk money, because that was my biggest hesitation before buying. Running a heat pump isn't free. When I keep the pool at 85 during peak season, my electric bill goes up by around $200 a month. That includes life happening in the house with air conditioning and everything else running, so it's not just the pool. For what I get back, more days in the water, more relaxed swims, less, do I really want to jump in? That cost has been reasonable. Your bill will depend on your rates, pool size, wind exposure, and how much you cover the pool. I use a cover at night on cooler stretches to keep the heat I already paid for, and that helps. Installation for me was straightforward. I had a pro handle the electrical and the plumbing tie in to the pool pad. Once set, there's not much hands-on work. I keep the filter clean so the water flow stays strong, rinse off any debris around the unit, and make sure the area has good airflow. If you're new to heat pumps, airflow matters a lot. It needs to breathe to do its job. The construction has held up well through hot sun, thunderstorms, and a couple of salty coastal breezes when the wind shifts. No cracks, no rust, and no weird rattles. I'll call out a few quirks I've learned to live with. On very humid days, the heating pace slows a bit, and you'll notice more condensation draining. That's normal, but the first time you see a small puddle under a heat pump, it can look alarming. It's just water pulled from the air. When the air temperature drops a lot overnight, you'll still hold heat better if you cover the pool. Without a cover, any heater has to work harder against evaporation. Also, like any outdoor system, it's happiest when the filter is clean. If your water flow drops because the filter is clogged, the heater won't perform its best. It's perfect for anyone who wants a comfortable pool without dealing with a gas line or fuel deliveries, or for someone in a moderate climate who wants more days in the water without endless fiddling. From my experience, keeping a steady set point is the move. If you plan to heat only on weekends and let it plunge all week, you'll make the system work much harder on Friday, and you'll wait longer to hit that 85 degrees F. The steady maintain approach costs less stress and often less money. I'd recommend this for pool owners who value quiet operation, simple controls, and consistent warmth over flashy extras. If you care about a calm backyard, this checks that box. If your style is set it to 85 and get on with your day, it fits. If you live somewhere with regular cold snaps, just remember that all heat pumps slow down in chilly air. They're most efficient when the air has some warmth to give. In my opinion, the HeatPro name lines up with how this model behaves. Professional in the sense that it shows up every day and does the job with minimal drama. I'm not chasing error codes, I'm not babysitting valves, and I'm not timing my swim around loud cycles. It just runs, keeps the water where I want it, and lets me enjoy the pool. In conclusion, the Hayward W3HP50HA2 HeatPro heat pump has been a reliable way to stretch my season and make each swim more comfortable. The thermostat control is simple, the unit is quiet, the build is solid, and the real-world cost has felt fair for the comfort I get back. I'm happy with it after 4 seasons and plan to keep it as the backbone of my pool setup. You can find detailed information about the Hayward W3HP50HA2 HeatPro heat pump in the comments section. See you in the next video.